back from the dead.
Jesus Christ, who's that ugly bitch? Right, today I'm doing my makeup glam birthday video, and yes, I filmed it on my birthday. How dedicated. So I'm just concealing all my lids with the Rimmel Stay Match Perfection concealer just to create a nice clean canvas for the eyeshadow. And then with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, I'm just going to set the eyelids so that the eyeshadow will blend really nicely and it will not crease. Next I'm taking this Bold Joyce nice shiny matte eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use a small detailed brush and highlight the brow bone. Next, using the Morphe 350 palette or O palette, I'm just going to take this light, warm tone eyeshadow with the Morphe MB23 fluffy brush and just blend this all through the crease. Then taking a slightly darker colour from the same palette, I'm just going to apply that into the crease a little bit. What's the word? I'll say harder, but that's not the word. Just to deepen the crease and add some dimension. And then just using a big fluffy brush with some powder on, we're just going to clean up those edges so it's nice and blended, and then using a lighter transition shade from the same palette once again, we're just going to use another big fluffy brush and add the transition shade. Then with that same concealer, I'm going to conceal the lids and add a slight cut crease. This is just so the eyeshadow will stick nicely. And then using the Morphe MB23 palette, I just used this light gold shade, but as you can see it really didn't do anything, so I'm going in with these 3 golden shades from the 350 palette, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lids. And I add a darker colour each time, and eventually you can see that it comes out and looks pretty nice. And then I'm just going to use a small fluffy brush to clean it all and just make sure it's all blended, and then going in with that MB23 Morphe palette, I'm using this dark purple shade, and by the end of this look you can't really see the purple because it's kind of messed up, but it's a nice little base to add to because I do add darker colours eventually, as you will see. Then using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, I'm just using Black Truffle, I think it's called, from that palette, and using a very small define brush, I'm just going to add some matte black into the look. And then as you can see, it kind of looked a bit messy, so what I'm going to do is add the winged liner and then use the winged liner to blend the eyeliner into the shadow with black to make it really smoky and really glam. And I'm pretty proud of it in the end. So this is me just blending it. It kind of gets messy, it takes a few tries to perfect it, but it can be done. And then I just go over that with eyeliner again, just so it's nice and clean and looks good. Next, I'm just using a mixture of the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation and a darker Rimmel London foundation. I'm really out of it today, I'm sorry. Cannot speak. But yes, you can see I'm just applying this all over to my face with a beauty blender, the Real Techniques one. And then going back in with that same concealer, I'm just going to apply this under my eyes, on my forehead, chin, and the bridge of my nose. And then I will just blend that all in with the same beauty blender. And then using a chunky creamed bronzer stick, I'm just going to add some to the beauty blender and then apply this onto my cheekbones. And then going in with that Rimmel London Stay Matte powder again, I'm just going to apply this all over to my face, wow, with a flat brush. And then just using those same early transition shades from the Morphe palette, I'm just going to use that under the waterline, and then also some of the black from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, just so it's nice and smoky. Then I'm going to tightline my eyes so it looks nice and clean and you can't see any gaps, and it just makes it look so much tidier with the same black eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to use two types of Rimmel London mascaras for my top and bottom lashes. Next I'm using these Girls of Attitude false lashes, and I applied them, didn't need to show you. And then going in the Morphe 350 palette again, I'm just highlighting the inner corner of my eye to add a little pop of colour. Then using the NYX contour palette, I will just be using the same contour shades that I showed you just then into the same places where you would contour. So I'm just applying it to my forehead, and I will do my nose, and I've done my jawline, and I also do the bottom of my lip to add a little bit of shading underneath to make the bottom lip look bigger. And then using a fluffy brush with powder, I'm just going to blend it all in. Then going in with this darker shade, I'm just going to bronze my cheekbones, jawline and forehead. And then I'm just going to blend all that in again. Same sort of repeating process, just so it looks really nice and blended in and smooth. And then I'm going in with the Revolution Sugar and Spice blush and a highlight palette. I'm just using this nice blush shade. I'm going to apply this to my cheeks. Then using the NYX highlighter from the same contour palette with this fan brush, I'm just going to add that beautiful, beautiful highlighting glow. And look at it, it's so beautiful! I'll just add this to the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to use these two light white shades and banana shade with a flat brush, and I will apply this to the highlighted points and also do a quick bake under that contour so it's nice and clean and sharp. finally for the lips, I'm just using this nude Rimmel London lip liner to lip line my lips. And yes, I overlined them a little bit, but do what makes you happy, boo. And then using the NYX liquid suede lipstick, I think it's in Sandstorm, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lips and wait for it to dry, and then that is it. I hope you enjoyed watching this birthday glam video makeup tutorial. Have a lovely day and a great weekend. Bye bye. Oh, and make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.